in triggers. So actually one is there. We'll okay now we'll see that. Then next we'll continue this after Pongal. Okay. Na? Yes. Only few. Then. So what is that is auditing. Okay. Then auditing. So what is auditing is? What is auditing? Okay. Auditing means like monitoring, monitoring or recording. Okay. No? Monitoring
Recording in progress.
or recording. Okay. Like day to day activities on tables, recording day to day activities on tables. So that is called auditing. Okay, na? What are the day to day activities means? Maybe insert, maybe update, maybe delete, inserting, updating, deleting. So that is all day to day activities. For monitoring, recording day to day activities on tables, we create what? We use auditing. Okay, na? Then. And we create separate tables for auditing. So they are called auditing tables, audit tables. Okay, na? Separate tables are created for auditing. Separate tables are created for auditing. So separate we create separate tables for auditing. Okay, then that means this auditing is maintained in separate tables. They're called audit tables. Okay, then so like example, for example, I want to audit EMP table. Okay, na? I want to audit what? EMP table. Suppose I create one table, EMP audit. EMP audit. In this table, one field is username, one field is operation, one field is operation type, one field is new ENO, one field is new name, one field is new salary, one field is old ENO, one field is old name, one field is old salary. Username, operation, operation time, new ENO, new name, new salary, old ENO, old name, old salary. Okay, now then. No. So then in this table, I want to record. Okay, insert, update, delete operations on EMP. Whenever you insert a new record into EMP table, I want to insert the details into this table. Which user is inserted? What the operation at operation time was, not type, operation time. At what time is done the operation? What is the new record inserted? Inserted na? What is the record inserted? Next one, user updated. I want to store the details. Which user is updated? What time he updated? What is the record he updated? What is the old value? What is the new value? He deleted. Which user is deleted? At what time he deleted? What is the record he deleted? What is the employee number, name, salary? Like this. So I want to record the day-to-day activities on tables. What are the day-to-day activities? Insert, updates, deletes. Okay, then. So then, now, first create the table. Create table EMP audit. One field is username, varchar of 10. One field is operation, varchar of 10. Operation time, date time, because here I want to store date and time. New envo integer. New in name varchar of 10. New salary money. Next one. Old envo old name old salary. Okay, na? Then old envo. Next one. Old name old salary. Okay, then let's okay, na? Then this is what table. Now create this table. Create this table. Okay. Then so create this table. Second. Yeah. Now let me create this. Then so DB 11 a.m. Create the table. So table is created. Okay. So after creating the table, now table is ready. Now create trigger to insert details into EMP audit. So whenever user inserts, updates, deletes records from EMP table. Okay. Whenever you insert, update, deletes records in EMP table, I want to insert the details into EMP audit. That information is useful for DBA. So DBA will come to know if something happens, he'll find out which user is done, what operation is done, at what time he has done, what is the record he inserted, what is the record he updated, what is the record he deleted. So easily can find out by going to this table. But in one example, just you see this. In this example, EMP resign table. What we are storing? Only deleted records. A record is deleted from EMP. We are inserting the record into EMP resign. Yes. Okay, no? Then. But not only delete. So in this example, inserts, updates, deletes. When a record is inserted, insert into EMP audit. When a record is updated, insert into EMP audit. When a record is deleted, insert into EMP audit. Okay, then now so create create or alter trigger name. Create or alter trigger name. Okay, now so create or alter trigger name is T7. On which table? Trigger is on which table? EMP. The trigger is on EMP. not an EMP audit. Next one, after what? Insert, update, delete. Because I want to execute the trigger after inserting, after updating, after deleting. After inserting, after updating, after deleting, I want to insert the details. So the trigger should be executed after this. As then what? As next. Let's see. So suppose then, see once again. For example, sir, what user, maybe user is what user is doing. User may insert, user may update, user may delete. Okay, na? Maybe user what's it? Maybe user insert the record, insert into EMP. Suppose EMP envo is name, salary, values, number, name 5000. Okay. Or user may what update. Maybe update EMP set salary 4000 where employee number is 100. Or user may delete from EMP where employee number equals to 100. What is the user action? Maybe insert, maybe update, maybe delete. Okay. Then, so next. But if it is insert, I want this data in trigger. If it is delete, I want this data in trigger. If it is update, I want this data in trigger. Understood or not? If he's inserting, I want this data in trigger. If he's updating, I want this data in trigger. If he's deleting, I want this data in trigger. So how to access the data? You know that. We can access the data from inserted table and deleted tables. Now take variables. I'm taking one variable for old envo integer, old ename varchar, old salary, okay, money type. Similarly, take a variable for new envo integer, new ename varchar of 10, new salary, money type. Okay. Then, so let's see. So here, one second. See this. See, if it is insert, user is inserting this row. Okay, this row is copied to inserted table. Okay, na? This row is copied to inserted table. Copy this row to this variables new. If it is delete, this row is copied to deleted table. Copy this row to this variables old. Okay. Then if it is a new record, copy the record to this variables new. If you're deleting, so copy that record to old variables. If you're updating, copy this row to both old and new. If you're inserting, copy this row to this variable. If you're updating, copy this row to both. If you're deleting, copy this row to old. Okay. Understood? Then. And one more thing, in this example, I want to know whether user is inserting or updating. Okay, na? Then. So suppose, okay, first let's copy, select what? At the rate what's it? Old envo equals to EMP envo. Old ename equals to ename. Old salary equal to salary from deleted table. Similarly, select what? At the rate what? New envo equals to EMP envo. New ename equals to ename. New salary equal to salary from inserted table. If user is inserting, the record is copied to inserted table. We are copying the record from inserted table to this variable. If user is deleting, the record is copied to deleted table. We are copying that record to old variables. If user is updating, the record is copied to both. So we are copying that to old and new variables. Okay, then. But here, how do you know whether the trigger is, sorry, the operation is insert, update, or delete? Huh? How do you know whether operation is insert, update, or delete? That means user is executed insert, update, delete. How we know that? Okay, na? How we know that operation is insert, update, delete. User executed insert command, update command, delete command. How you know that? Okay, then. So, see, if number of records in inserted table is 1, number of records in deleted table is 0, then the number of rows copied to inserted is 1, number of rows in deleted table is 0, means number of records in inserted table is 1, number of records in deleted table is 0, then operation is what? Insert. Operation is what? Insert. If the number of records in deleted table is 1, number of records in inserted table is 0, then sir, record is copied to deleted table. Nothing is copied to inserted table means what is the operation? Delete. When you perform delete only, the row is copied to deleted table. Yes or no? So number of records in deleted is 1. Number of records in inserted is 0. Then delete operation. Number of rows in inserted is 1. Number of rows in deleted is 0. Then insert operation. Both tables contains one row. Then both tables contains one row. Update. Inserted table contains one row, deleted table contains one row, means update. Because in update case, the data is inserted into both tables. Yes or no? Then you do one thing, find the number of records in inserted and deleted. Because trigger is executed in all the three cases. Trigger executes in all the three cases. Okay. But inside the trigger, I want to know operation is insert, update, or delete. Okay. Then, so now let's say declare taking a variable cnt1 integer, cnt2 integer at the rate op varchar 10. So I'm taking three more variables. Then see, find the number of records in what? Select at the rate cnt1 equal to count star from what? Inserted table. Select at the rate cnt2 equal to count star from deleted tables. Okay. Understood? Then. So finding the number of records in inserted, finding the number of records in deleted. Why this is? Because to know whether operation is insert or update. Suppose if at the rate CNT1 is 1 and CNT2 is 0, means CNT1 is 1, CNT1 is 1, CNT2 is 0, means what is the operation? Insert. Operation is insert. Set at the rate what's set? OP equal to insert. Okay, operation is insert. Then next one. Suppose else if CNT1 equal to 0 and CNT2 equals to 1 means number of records in inserted is 0, number of records in deleted table is 1 means a record is there in deleted table but nothing is there in inserted table. That means operation is what? Delete. When you delete means the data is copied to deleted table but nothing is copied to inserted table. So what is the operation? Delete. Set at the rate op equals to delete. Else means okay, not insert, not delete. If both conditions false, then set at the rate op equals to what? Update. If both are false, operation is update. If this is true, operation is insert. If this is true, operation is delete. If both are false, operation is update. Okay, one second, one second. Now, see, now what is the next? What is the aim of this trigger? Okay, na? What is the aim of this trigger? The aim of this trigger is to insert details into what? The aim of this trigger is to insert details into EMP audit. The aim of this trigger is to insert details into EMP audit. Then now let's see. Insert into EMP audit values. What are the first column? First column, username. You have to insert current username. Which user is performing the operation? So that username. You have to insert username. Then how to get the username? Select what? User underscore name. Select username. Name of the user. So this function gives current username. This function gives current username. Name of the user. User underscore name, comma. What is the second column? Operation. What is the operation? Where is the operation? Operation is there in the variable OP. We assign the operation to OP. Yes or no? What operation user is performing? Okay. That operation is assigned to OP. So at the rate OP. What is the next one? Operation time. Date and time. That is get dates. What is the next one? Next one is new ENBO. Where is the new employee number? That is copied to these variables. Yes. We are getting the data from inserted table. The data is copied to these variables. It rate new ENBO, comma, new e-name, comma, new salary. What is the next one? Old. Where is the old? Old EMP ENBO, old ENBO, old e-name, old e-name, old salary. Then old salary. That's it. So this is the trigger. Okay. Then let me create first. I'll understand this. Let me create first. So trigger is created. Okay, na? Then after creating the trigger is created. After creating the trigger, what is my next thing is insert into EMP, EMPNO, e-name, salary, values, number, something, name, okay, salary, 3000, something. I'm inserting the row. When you submit this command, what happens? First step. When you submit this command, first step, common, this is common. What the first step? This row copied to what? Inserted table. This row is copied to inserted table and executes what? Insert command. Insert command is executed. Next one. Executes what? Trigger. This is the steps it follows. When you submit this command, first this row is copied to inserted table, executes what? Insert command, and executes what? Trigger. So then, okay. Now, first this is copied, next execute this insert command, execute the trigger. The trigger is executed. Inside the trigger, what we are doing, getting the data from deleted table, copy the data to this variable. What is copied to deleted table? Nothing is copied because this operation is what? Insert. When you perform insert, the data is copied only to inserted table. Nothing is copied to deleted table. So what is there in deleted table? Nothing. That means what is copied to this variable? Null. What is copied to this variable? Null. What is copied to this variable? Null. Next one. What is copied to this variable? The data is there in inserted table. This row is copied to inserted table. What is copied to at the rate new envo? 777. What is copied to at the rate new name? PPP. Salary 3000. Okay. So what is copied to this variable? Null. What is copied to this variable? These values. Next one. How many records are there in inserted table? One record. This row is copied to inserted. How many records are there in deleted table? Zero. Understood? Then what about this condition? True. When this condition is true, what is OP? Insert. This condition is true now. Record is there in inserted, nothing is there in deleted. This condition tree. What is OP? Insert. And it is inserted into EMP audit. Username, DBO, operation, insert, date and time. What is the new ENBO? 777. What is the new name? PPP. What is the new salary? 3000. What the old ENBO? Null. Only name, null. Old salary, null. Okay, let's run this command. One row affected. Just go and see the what? EMP audit table. Select star from EMP audit. Select star from EMP audit. See the table. The details are inserted into EMP audit. Username, DBO, operation, insert, date and time. For the new record, new ENBO, new name, new salary, old ENBO, old name, old salary, null. Next one. Suppose then what I'm doing is just I'm, for example, updating. I want to update this salary. What is my command is update. Update EMP. Set salary 4,000. Where employee number is 777. Updating the salary. When you execute this command, first step, what happens? First step, what happens? This row is copied to both inserted and deleted. What is copied to deleted table? Old salary. What is the old salary? 3,000. What is copied to inserted table? New salary. What is the new salary? 4,000. So 3,000 is copied to deleted and 4,000 is copied to inserted. After copying this data to inserted and deleted, an update command is executed. Next trigger is executed. They execute the trigger because you said after now. So trigger is executed after update. Next. So then getting the data from deleted table. The data is copied to variables. Now what is copied to @OLINBO 777? What is copied to old name PPP? What is the copied to old salary? 3,000. What is copied to @new NBO? New employee number 777. New name PPP. New salary 4,000. Understood? Then next, how many records are there in inserted table? One record. How many records are there in deleted table? One record. Both contains one. So both conditions are what? False. Then go to what? Else. What is assigned to OP? Update. What is assigned to OP? Update. Next, execute insert command. Insert into EMP audit. What is the username? DBO. What is OP? Okay. What is OP? Update. Next one. Date and time. What is the new ENBO? 77. New name? PPP. New salary? 4,000. Old ENBO? 77. Old name? PPP. Old salary? 3,000. Let's see. Run this command. Okay, na? Then run this command. Okay. So just go and see the table. Select start from EM audit DBO update. Okay, date and time. You see that number, new salary. Understood? This is old salary. This is what's it? New salary. If you go through this, you'll understand. Okay, which row is updated. Okay, now what time he updated, what value is updated. So is updated salary. What the old salary? What the new salary? Like that. Next one. Delete. Delete from EMP where employee number 777. Okay, now when you run this command, what happens? This row is copied to deleted table. This is copied to deleted table. This row is copied to deleted table. After copying this row to the deleted table, then what it will do? Okay, then executes what's that? Delete command. Next executes what? Trigger. Then, so what is copied to deleted table? Na? What is copied to this old ENBO? This 777. What is copied to old name? PPP. What is the old salary? 4,000. 4,000. Yes. What is copied to this variables? What is copied to this variables? What is there in inserted table? Nothing, because the record is copied to deleted, because operation is delete now. If operation is delete, the row is copied to deleted table. Nothing is copied to inserted table. So then what is copied to this variables? Nulls. Nulls. What is copied to this variables? Nulls. Next one. What is the record in inserted table? Count is 0. The record in deleted table 1. Count is 1. CNT1 is 0. CNT2 is 1. Is this condition true? No. Is this condition true? Yes. Then what is OP? Delete. Next one, insert into EMP audit, username, BBO, operation, delete, date and time. What is the new info? Null, null, null. Old info, 77. Old name, PPP. Old salary, 4,000. Let's run this command. Okay, now let's execute this command. Then you see one row affected. Now see the table. Now see the table. DBO, delete, date and time. See that new null. Understood? That's so. What we are doing is user is performing operations on EMP. The details are inserted into what EMP audit. Which user, what time he inserted. Okay, what time he is inserted, and what is the record he inserted, what is the record he updated, what is the record he deleted. Okay, so this is useful for DBA. If something goes wrong, okay, accidentally or intentionally you deleted the row, intentionally you deleted, then he can go to this table, he can find out which user is deleted, what time he deleted, he can find out. Okay, then let's like police departments to monitor traffic or anything, they use CCTV cameras. Yes or no? Like this is what auditing is, something like this. It is a like CCTV camera on EMP tape. If you go to suppose documents real time, sorry, documents in internet like that, what they do, they create separate triggers for this. Okay, na? One for after insert, one for after update, one for after delete. Okay, na? They create separate triggers. Okay, so then coding is easy. If you create separate triggers, after insert, separate trigger, after update, after delete, separate trigger for this. But what I'm doing, one trigger. In one trigger, I'm writing all this. So if you create separate trigger, you don't need to write this. Understood or not? If you create a separate trigger after insert, okay, na? You create a separate trigger after insert, separate trigger for after update, separate trigger for after delete. You don't need to write this. You don't need to check. Why? Because after insert means that is executed only when user insert. Yes or no? After delete means the trigger is executed only after delete. After update means the trigger is executed only in case of update. So then you don't need to check. Insert, update, delete, you don't need to check. Yes or no? But here I'm creating this trigger for all the three. That's why I need to check insert, update, delete. To check insert, update, delete, that's why I'm writing this code. Understood or not? So if it is a suppose for example, you create a separate triggers. Just one second, just listen enough after insert. Then you don't need to write this code. Just what is required. This is required. This line is required. This line is required. Plus what's it? Insert. You have to write insert. Okay, na? Then here, what is this is old values are what's it? What are the old values? What? Null, null, null. What are the operation? Operation is what? Insert na. Operation is insert because you said after insert. Operation is insert. You don't need to check. Just only two lines. This one. Suppose if I write after delete, then if you create a separate trigger for after delete, then what is required? This line is required. This line is required. You have to declare the variables. Then this line is required. Plus what's it? Insert command. Insert command. Okay. Insert command. Then in insert command, what is the OP? What is OP? Delete. Then so values are there for old. Values are not there for new. Then what? What? Null, comma, null, comma, null. Number is null, name is null, salary is null. Then after update, then after update, you have to write both because update case the data is copied to both tables. You have to write both. Then you have to write both. Next, then next one. What next? Insert. So insert. You have to insert like this. In case of update, the values are there in deleted table, data is there in inserted. So get the data from deleted, inserted, and copy the data to insert audit table. But the OP, OP is what? OP is updates. That's so they create separate triggers for this. So coding is easy. Understood? But here what? Here I created one trigger. In the trigger only, I'm this is used for insert, update, delete, all the three cases. But because I'm using it for all the three, that's why inside the trigger I need to check whether operation is insert, update, or delete. That's why I'm writing this code. This code is for to check. Understood? Okay. So not required actually. Then okay then. That's all. So this is about triggers. Okay. Then how to see the list of triggers? Select star from Okay. Then information schema dot triggers is there, not there, not there. You can find these tables only two schemas, either information schema or sys schema. Either you find the table in information schema or you find the table in sys schema. Sys dot triggers. Sys dot triggers. Then you see this trigger name, name of the trigger. Okay, name of the trigger, trigger name. Hmm. Okay, na? But I want to know this trigger is created on which table. It is showing trigger names, but triggers are created on what tables? I want to know this T7 is created on which table. T1 is created on which table. Here there is a what parent ID. Parent ID means trigger is created on which table. What is there? ID is there, but name is not there. Where we can get the name? Go to the table. What is select star from sys dot what's it? Tables. Sys dot tables. Go to these tables. Object ID. Okay, na? Object ID. You see this in sys dot triggers. See this 3665. T1, T7 is created on 12983665. Now go to sys dot tables, find this object ID. You can find that object ID. You see this 12693665 EMP table. That means T7 is created on EMP table. So then if you want to get that information, what I want to print? I want to print trigger name, table name. I want to print what's it? Trigger name, and I want to print what? Table name. Then and what? Select what's it? Okay, na? Select sys dot triggers as T. Okay, what do you have to do? Inner join. Join these two tables. Triggers. Next one. Sys dot what? Tables as okay, na? TB. TR. TR means trigger. TB means table. Okay. Next. And join these two tables based on what? TR dot what? Parent object ID equal to compare that parent ID with what's that? Tables object ID. TB dot what? Object ID. Comparing triggers parent ID with tables object ID. Okay. Then now, so from triggers table, what do you want to show? Name, TR name. From tables, what do you want to show? Name. This is trigger name, this is table name. You run this query, then it is showing like this. So T7 created on EMP, T1, EMP, T2, EMP, T3, EMP, T6, EMP 44. So what this query gives? This query gives, so which triggers created on which table? Okay, now then next one. So list of triggers. The list of triggers created on tables. You have to run the query like this. In triggers table, what is there? Parent ID is there. Table name is not there. Table ID is there. But where is the table name? Okay, table name is there in what? Sys dot tables. Then so join these two tables based on this ID. Parent ID equal to object ID. Hmm. Got it? That's no. So dropping triggers, dropping triggers. What drop trigger? Suppose then, for example, drop trigger name, drop trigger keyword. That's so. This is about triggers. Trigger stop. Okay. That's- Next, in programming, topics dynamic SQL that takes one day dynamic SQL. After that, programming will be completed. Next, we have some topics related to admin, how to take backups, how to restore, how to export, how to import. Okay. Then, so temporary tables, what are temporary tables like that? Okay. Na? Some topics are that takes 5 days. That's course will be finished. Okay. Na? Then, so tomorrow onwards, like holidays, 10 to 16. Next, my class starts from 18. I'll start the class from 18. I'll continue this from 18. Okay. So 18 to 5 days. Most 22nd or 23rd will be finished. Okay now? Mm. Okay. So we'll continue this 18. 18. So yeah, online students, yeah, happy Pongal. Mm. Class will continue from 18th, online students.
Sir, can we auditing without trigger?
Oh, yes.
Can we auditing without trigger?
Auditing
Without trigger?
without trigger.
Yes.
Okay, then no, I think we have to create triggers. Even though, okay, any predefined function is there, but still it won't be like this. Okay, now
So why we need trigger in auditing?
why we need trigger in auditing? That's all. Here to monitor the day-to-day activities. Why we create triggers? Why we actually first auditing? What is the importance of auditing? Means monitoring the day-to-day activities. Okay, for monitoring the day-to-day activities